This fresh set of optical illusions will definitely challenge your visual perception. Are you ready? Let's go! Can you figure out which word is hidden here? That's right, it's music. What about this pattern? Which word is hidden here? Pet. Can you read this text? Big pig in a wig. What about this phrase? Can you read it? That's right. It says sad eyes. Take a look at these bananas. Can you tell which one is bigger? In fact, they're the same, but your brain makes you believe this one is bigger. Can you figure out which word is hidden here? See? It's a frog. And how about this picture? A door is hidden there. What about this hidden word? Can you see it? Video. The next one. Any ideas? That's right, it's a singer. And what about this word? Universe. Let's move on and check how sharp your eye is. Here's the first pattern. Can you see any numbers? That's right, it's 4756. Can you figure out which number is hidden here? It's 384965. Great job! What about this pattern? Any hidden codes? It's 781243. And how many A's can you see in this picture? There are 11 letters, although not all of them are obvious at first sight. This picture is also covered with letters. Can you count them? There are 16 letters in this pattern. Here they are. Take a look at this cozy pattern. Can you find an elf? Here it is. Can you find an open lock? It's hiding over there. Well done. Can you tell which stripe is longer? How many triangles can you find in this image? This one is tricky because there are no triangles here. In reality, there are only 3 V-shapes and 3 shapes that look like Pac-Man. How many legs does this elephant have? Four. Can you spot the odd image? Here it is. What about this pattern? Can you spot the one that's different from the rest? Here it is. Take a look at this pattern. Can you see any odd details? Here it is. What about this pattern? Can you see anything unusual? This image is different. Now let's move on to the next pattern. Can you spot the odd Lego detail? Here it is. Find a puzzle piece that doesn't fit. It's this one. Can you tell which side of this bar is darker? They are both the same shade. This gradient plays tricks on your color perception. Are these horizontal lines sloping or straight? All the lines are straight, but the black and white blocks are not aligned. That's why they manage to fool your brain into thinking that the lines are sloping. Look at this pattern very attentively. Do you think these black and green lines are parallel? Yep, they are, but your brain might believe they're not. Now take a look at these images. Can you spot three differences? Here they are. What about this pair of pictures? Are they identical? Nope, there are three differences between them. Go ahead and take a look at these figures. Can you find the odd one? It's not obvious, but the second option looks pretty odd. Take a look at the spaces between its parts. The black square is not in the middle. Now, let's study these images very attentively. Can you find three differences? Here they are. What about these two pictures? Are they identical? Not really. You've probably noticed three differences. Here they are. How many cubes form this triangle? It contains 10 cubes. And how many cubes is this cute little robot formed from? And the correct answer is 31 cubes. Can you see how many cubes form this figure? That's right, 22 cubes. How many cubes does this heart contain? "35 cubes. Great job! And how many cubes form this word? This word contains 51 cubes. And how many cubes form this chair? This chair consists of 140 cubes. Can you see any hidden animals in this picture? You have to move your head back and forth to notice a rabbit in this illusion. You can also spot the animal if you look at a very small version of the original image. Try to guess which tank will fill up first. Tanks 3 and 4 will be the first ones to fill. The connecting pipes of tanks 2 and 1 are located at the bottom of the tanks. It means they won't start filling until tanks 3 and 4 are full. This is why tanks 4 and 3 will both be filled at the same time. After that, tank 2 will be the first to fill completely. And then, it'll be tank 1. How many cubes form this structure? The correct answer is 9. Only 6 cubes are visible. But assuming the structure exists under the normal circumstances of Earth's gravity, there must be at least 3 more cubes to hold up the rest. Can you find a pencil in this picture? It's hiding over there. Can you help this horse and its rider find their real shadow? Option 2 fits perfectly. Can you find the missing piece? Option 3 is correct. Now take a look at this picture and find the missing element. The second one fits this puzzle. Take a look at this amazing graffiti wall. Can you find the missing puzzle piece? The first piece is the one we need. What about this picture? Have you guessed already? Only the third piece is correct. And what element is missing from this picture? The third one. Can you find the missing piece here? Only the first one is correct. Are you hungry? Then take a look at these donuts and find the missing element. The third one is correct. What about this delicious dish? The second piece fits just perfectly. Here's the next challenge. Can you find the missing piece for this cake? It's over there. What about this picture? Can you complete it with the right piece? The first option is perfect. What word do you see? The right answer is farm. What about this word? This one was pretty hard, but I'm sure you've nailed it. It's face. Can you see any word here? Tears. Great job. Let's make this task a little harder. What can you say about this word? A little hint. It's a flower. That's right, lavender. What can you say about this image? Can you see any words here? That's right, it's mountain. If you want to build a full cube, how many parts are missing? 13, 20, or 25? The answer is 20. Now, let's check your color perception. If you can read the text in this picture, you have rare abilities. Well, can you? It says, "I told you." Great job! What about this one? Can you see the number hidden here? The correct answer is 24375. Here's the next one. Can you see any text? This one is tricky. There's no text, just two color blocks. What is the total sum of these three numbers? That's right, 24. And what about these numbers? Can you figure out the sum? It's 17. Let's make this task a little harder. If you see the numbers, can you calculate the sum? And the total sum is 20. And what can you say about this equation? And the total sum is 24. You have a bathtub with water. You also have a spoon, a bucket, and a cup. What is the fastest way to empty the tub? The fastest way is to pull out the plug. Take a look at this picture. What do you see first, an old man or a lady? If you saw an old man first, you're a calm, honest, and faithful individual. Many people think you're reliable and trustworthy. You're a natural leader and a good friend. And if you saw a lady first, you're an optimist who is full of inspiration and positive vibes. You have many interests and hobbies and are always willing to try something new. People feel energized around you.